What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another movie review. Today we are talking about The Killer, out now on Netflix, starring Michael Fassbender, a David Fincher movie. And it's interesting, man. It's not exactly what I thought it was going to be. I don't know what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was basically going to be Michael Fassbender as an assassin going around completing hits, but instead it tells a different kind of story, and it's what happens when things go not necessarily right, and then you have to fix your problem. And he goes around, and it's very interesting though, because I started watching it one night, very, very late at night, and I do not recommend doing it late at night. It's a dark movie. It's not in like the sense of like, oh, it's a horror. No, it's just like not bright daylight. It's nighttime, and he's in a dark room. And you got to think, like, what does an assassin do when he's not killing somebody, right? He's prepping, he's up in a window, he's scouting the area, he's following the person, he's tailing them, he's finding the right moment to do the job. But then once the job comes, then you have to complete the job, right? So he's monotone, he's talking to himself in his head, he's like going through his mind, like, I don't need to take any opinions. I am not involved. I am merely doing a job. Empathy is weakness. Like he keeps saying things to himself, and then various times like he'd get interrupted. I think I need to watch this one again to really get what was happening here, but Michael Fassbender's great. David Fincher, there's a lot of visuals in this that are just like, wow, this is a beautiful shot, even though it's just Michael Fassbender in a Walter White hat walking down the street, and he's just blending in, and he's just trying to do his thing, and he's at the airport, he's flying constantly, but like a scene like this where he's just sitting in a chair with an open window, and he's just watching and waiting for the precise moment, and that's like all an assassin does. But I found that very interesting, just following around this assassin. He's on the phone, he's getting McDonald's, like I don't know, the whole movie was interesting, man. I don't know how I can really explain it. I did give this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars, so 7 out of 10. I ain't mad at it, man. I think it was really good. I think I need to watch it again. The only points I really deducted on this one was because I started it late at night, which is probably my own fault, but the movie didn't keep me awake. But it like I said, it is dark. He's talking in a very low, deep voice, which I find very soothing. So for me, I'm like, all of a sudden I'm doing the head bob thing, and all of a sudden I fall asleep, and I wake up, and it's damn near the end of the movie, and I was like, I'm gonna have to do this again tomorrow. And then by the next day I started it, and I enjoyed it the second time around, but whew, just the fact that it had to do 2 takes because I was dumb and started at like 11:45, and I normally go to bed at midnight, but it was the weekend. I was like, maybe I'll stay up if it's that good. If a movie's that good and you can't fall asleep because your eyes are just glued to it. But, sometimes your eyes are so tired that you just can't keep them open, and that's just no fault of its own. But David Fincher, Michael Fassbender, I'd go check this out. I think it's very interesting. It's, following Michael Fassbender being an assassin. He rides a moped. Tilda Swinton's in it. I didn't really know. That's why I think I need to rewatch this again, because Tilda Swinton's character, you're like, wait, Tilda Swinton, what is she, what is she doing? And all of a sudden through the movie you'll see different, part 1, part 2, and then it got to like part 5 or 6. I was like, wait, what was part 3 and 4? Did I miss that somehow? Like, maybe I just looked down when the thing popped up, part 3, or whatever it says. But I'm gonna rewatch this one again. Comment below, what do you think of David Fincher movies? Comment below if you have any recommendations for other David Fincher movies. I know he's done things like, Seven? Comment below if I should do a David Fincher run of movies. I do think he's a pretty baller director. And he normally does weird, twisted shit like this, which I like, I don't like just a normal movie for no reason. Like, why not make it a twist? It's a movie. It can be heavy, it can be whatever it needs to be. It can play all the keys on the piano if you would. But comment below, do you like Michael Fassbender? If you have other Michael Fassbender movies I should watch, comment those below for recommendations. Hit me up on Twitter. All my links for my other social medias in the description below. You want to hit me up on Letterboxd, also down in the description below. Please like this video, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell if you don't want to miss future videos. I'm Big Cam, and I will see you guys in the next movie review. Peace.